My contest for educational purposes only. Can't stress enough for you guys. Do your own research. Praise my content. Put in the comments any errors you find. None of us have been alive long enough to know all that transpired in the past, and none of us can live long enough to know all there is to learn. Hey man, before I get started, man, I'm gonna share a little something with y'all. Because again, I ain't always been who I am today, and I didn't always think like I do today. And I know somebody somewhere out there can resonate with what I'm about to say to y'all. I'm tired of living the life I lived thus far. It's time to make shit happen. Maybe one day I'll become a rap star. But fuck the fame. I'm just trying to maintain and excel. Tired of going to jail, barely receiving any mail. My brain cells are boggled. Trying to find some light to follow. Stuck on the rough side of life and still my insides is hollow. Is it me, my walk, my talk, my style, my mentality that's stopping me internally from being free? I can't see why. I just can't grow wings and fly. Right out of misery, feeling like I'm about to die. One day I get down on my knees and pray, cause now my face ran away somewhere chilling with the devil drinking Tanqueray. Guns I sprayed, Huns I laid, money I made, cars I drove 60 miles per hour down the runway. Can't understand life is trife, no doubt, but something inside of me is telling me my time is running out, so what do I do, yo kid, I'm asking you, for a remedy to stop this feeling that I'm going to the cemetery? Hey, that's just some old shit. You understand? But you know, when I ride past the hood, you get what I'm saying? Somebody that grew up in, you know, before I could even walk, and while I learned to walk, and after I learned how to walk on up, outside my front door, it was all there. You understand? Father wasn't there. Mother had to work. You get what I'm saying? So, naturally, you know, I clung to what became normalcy to me. You know, my idols became all the cats that was running the streets doing whatever it was that they was doing. You know. But, you know, after disobeying whoever I had to aspire to what it was that attracted my attention and enticed me, you know, it was no longer fun. You know, I broke whatever bridges I had to break to get to what I wanted. You know, and it actually, you know, those lyrics didn't come from nowhere. You know, this is something I've always done since I was 14. You know, but you know, none of my shit has been published. None of it. You know, at the end of the day, the point that I was making by exposing that 16 is because I know there's some young cats out there feeling just like that. They want to do better. They don't want to have to do what they've already committed themselves to doing anymore. But they, you know, for the lack of whatever, they don't see a better way, you know, a different way to do it. You know, it's so many societal pressures. You know, then, you know, if they fell into the role of breadwinner, you know, then that's added pressure on top of all the other stuff, you know, and somebody got to do it. You know, you don't ask for the circumstances you born into. You know, you got to play your hand the best way you know how. You know, and hopefully you live to learn and grow and mature and make better decisions. But you know, whoever it is that's out there that may be feeling like that, you know, keep your head up, man. You know, and as I always say, everything you need is within you. You know, find somebody that really love you and you know they love you and got your best interests at heart and want the best for you. Want to see you come up out of the condition you in. Want to see you shine. Want to see you win. And you know the conversation ain't gonna go nowhere. It's gonna live and die right there. Go pour your heart out to them with the intent of finding a resolution to your current circumstances. You know, I just wanted to get that part out the way before I started the video. Yeah, man. Shout out to my man. You know what I mean? Good brother. Turned me on to a spot where I can go get some, you know what I mean? Go on and get some shit. So I, you know what I mean? I got it on. You know what I mean? What y'all think? Y'all think this thing alright? You dig? This is one of a few. I went and spent a couple of hours, you dig? But yeah, you know, now for today's topic, you know, don't let what your eyes see fool you. Don't let the appetites of your desires take you somewhere where you can't get out. What do you mean by that, Lee? Excuse me. What I mean by that is, you know, nowadays it seems like everybody's coming with a gimmick. You know, it's all about what can be seen and what's known. That's why I keep my shit so private. You know what I mean? I don't want no, you know, fraudulent affiliations, man. You know what I mean? If I got to have this or that, whether I got it or not, and you expose that to me in one way, shape, form, or fashion, because you ain't got to say it out your mouth. I'm gonna let that roll right off my shoulder. You dig? You know, because let me get off of that and get back to what I was saying. Everything seems as though it has to be of a certain degree of benefit in order, you know, for certain things to be present. You know, and the message I got for people that's watching this video tonight, man, is if a person don't fuck with you, hard body, based upon who and what you are, fuck what you got or what you ain't got, you better off without that affiliation, man. It ain't a damn thing in this world that you can't do by your lonesome. You know, if the folk that you got around you or the folk that you thought was for you ain't there in the capacity that you feel as though they should be, or the way that you may have been for them, whatever the case, go ahead and swallow that. Process those emotions, those feelings, heal it, and keep it pushing. You know, because what's for you is for you. You know. You know, the eyes eyes can fool you, man. Because people got a hellified front going on nowadays. Sure enough. And if it ain't a fact, I'll snatch it back. But, it's a lot of fronting and frauding going on nowadays. Please believe it. It's always been, but it's just more heightened into a multiplied degree nowadays. When I say that, do I mean everybody's involved? No. The shoe don't fit, don't put the motherfucker on your feet. But if it do fit, I ain't got to tell you what to do. You've already been triggered. I just want to, put that short message out, man, because if you're not careful, man, you'll be, what Malcolm say, you've been had, you've been hoodwinked, you've been bamboozled, you've been run amok. Yeah, they tricked the dog shit out you. Had you questioning yourself. Now, how the fuck did I not see that? How the fuck is going on? Yeah. See, energy, vibration, and frequency, people. Everything and everybody has an energy frequency, an energetic signature. Learn how to read it, because that's the only thing you can't fake is your energy. Give a fuck how good you are at lying, how good you are at creating illusions. Whatever's here, if it got to come out your fucking pores, the pores of your skin, it'll come out. And if you paying attention, you'll catch on. Person ain't got to tell you where they at with you. Just sit back and pay attention. Keep your shit private. And just a FYI, for those that do know me in this present state of existence, I'm done with all the, listening to the low vibrational shit, man. If you got something to say about somebody and it ain't me, don't bring it to me. Don't say it. I'm going to remove myself, because there's a lot of that shit going on, man. A lot of it going on. It's so crazy that to actually know how many people are preoccupied with what the next man doing. It's shit's ridiculous, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. And normally I wouldn't involve myself with no sucker shit like that, no way. But if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But this is just the precursor. I'll be letting you individuals know that shoe fit in your face. That way I won't have to worry about hearing it no more. You dig? Don't fall into some shit based off your lusts and desires, man. There's some shit running around out here right now. You got folks involved in some risky shit. You got individuals running around here, know they infected with whatever, trying to pass that shit off. They used to always say, I'm gonna make sure a motherfucker take a test first before we do anything. It just might be time to start really doing that if you haven't been. You got some vicious individuals out here. A lot of the hate come with smiles, fake love, daps, and all that old sucker shit. You really gotta have a a strong sense of discernment nowadays, man. You know, so don't be fooled by what the eyes can see. It's deeper than that. And don't be, compelled to act based off your lusts and desires. You know, because a lot of times that's the doorway to. It's the best word to describe it. 9 times out of 10, your lusts and desires are the doorway to pain, regret, consequences that you can't just walk away from. You got to walk through them. You know, I'm fortunate. I'm blessed. To have gotten away from certain circumstances and situations that I've gotten away from people too. You did. And when I did, because I trust my intuition, and I'm gonna advise y'all to start listening and learn to trust yours as well, because that inner voice that sound like you, those inner nudges, I used to reference in some of the videos previous to now. That's your intuition, man. It ain't gonna never lie to you. Ain't gonna never lie to you. It behooves you to get in tune with that. Another thing about the lusts and desires, man, don't sell yourself short. We gotta get to a point where as though we know our worth. That's men and women. Not from a sense of entitlement, circumstantial position where as though you looking down on folk, but just knowing what worth you embody. What is actually worth your time? What is actually worth your effort? What is deserving of your presence and or energy? I didn't really come on here to be on here for long. I just came on here to relay a message, man. And hopefully it's reached who it was meant to reach. From the lyrics on up to now. Because don't underestimate a message that don't resonate with you. Because you haven't walked down certain streets, because your feet haven't walked in certain directions in this life. So there's certain things you ain't gonna resonate with. And in that case, man, only use what applies. The rest let it go. You dig? Sure enough, truly for true. Somebody's gonna resonate with that. Somebody's gonna resonate with a lot of the shit that I done said. And if you happen to be somebody that it doesn't resonate with, okay, there's plenty other videos. There's plenty other people on YouTube, But, just because it don't resonate with you, don't shoot the message. Because trust me when I tell you, somebody can resonate. Somebody probably needed to hear some of this shit, Hey man, I wish everybody peace, love, and light, man. Health and prosperity, abundance. Don't be too cool neither, man. To show some love or do something nice for a motherfucker that can't do nothing for you in return. And keep it off the phone, man. Everybody ain't got to know. If you do something for somebody, everybody ain't got to know. That nullifies the blessing. That means you intended to do it just to get some notoriety about it. That kind of distorts the whole action, So So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday evening. Be safe. Come home the same way you left. Guard your drinks when you're out. Yeah, they still dropping Mickeys. They still slipping them. You know, don't you be the next victim. You know, that's why I do what I do here. You dig? It'll be easy to catch y'all on the next one.